So I keep talking about this idea of giving objects and note cards and landmarks, and where is all this stuff found? Oh, click the Inventory button, which is at the far bottom right of your screen. And you'll see that you have a variety of different folders in the inventory, including at the very bottom, there's an often overlooked folder, and that's called the Library folder. So scroll down and look into your Library folder by clicking the arrow next to it on the left so that it points downward instead of sideways. You'll find you've actually got a lot of stuff in there. So next week we'll work with some of those different items. Now, a couple of things about using your inventory that are handy to know. You can also search through your inventory by typing in the box at the top of the inventory menu. One example is searching for things that you're wearing. Try typing the search worn, W-O-R-N. That's a handy search as it shows everything that you're wearing, which can be very useful sometimes if you're changing clothes and you're trying to find some elusive item that you want to take off. You can also create new inventory items. So for example, as is shown in the picture on this whiteboard, you can click in your inventory, create, and then new note. So the sequence is click your inventory button. At the top of that screen, click create, and then click new note, and it creates a new note card. Now you can open this new note card up and paste some text into it. So for example, you could create a commonly asked question answer, a standard answer to a question or an FAQ. And then try typing some text into your new note card. It doesn't matter what you type, just to have something in there, and save it. Now just keep that open. We will do a little more with that in a minute. So we've been talking about people and things. Let's talk a little about places. To work with places, you want to click the Map button. This is the bottom right-hand part of your screen. And it shows a map of wherever you are. The yellow circle is you, and the green dots are other people. Notice at the bottom right it has things like coordinates, and if you click the Copy Slurl to Clipboard button, it saves a URL type link of the location where you are currently located. This URL type link can be pasted into your blog, into a browser window, into a Word document, or other sort of location. So let's say that you looked at the map and saw a lot of green dots were in some particular place. You could right-click on that place and teleport to where all the green dots are, join all those other people. Now suppose you actually want to create a landmark as opposed to saving a Slurl link. You want to create a landmark to teleporting to a particular place like this spot where we are all located right now. Instead of looking at the buttons on the bottom part of the screen, look at the menu items at the top of your screen. And you want to click on World and then choose Create Landmark. Create Landmark here. That creates a clickable link to this location on the iSpace FSU campus. Now once you have that in your inventory, you actually want to close the landmark you've created. And in your inventory, in your landmarks folder, you can go in there and drag any of the landmarks into that new note that you created. So you can pop up your inventory and your new note that you created and just drag a landmark into that note card. So you should see a clickable link appear in your note card. And that's a handy skill. You can hand people note cards that not only have text in them, but also clickable links for teleporting to locations that you're suggesting. So for example, you could create a note card that provides them with a tour of different locations in Second Life. And actually, I have done that for you here. You may notice that there's a black obelisk close to me here. And if you click on it, it gives you a tour note card for places that you can visit on the Second Life campus here at iSpace FSU. Now there's a lot more to learn, but I think that's enough for right now. So next week we'll do some actual building in Second Life, and you can see a picture here of what that looks like. It's actually a lot easier than it sounds. So we'll give you some hands-on experience and just a chance as well to play with some of these things in the virtual world and see how it works.